Hello and welcome to Parveen Smith's Celestial on this day. Today it's the 17th of August 2014, and today I'd like to share with you some beautiful messages. First of all, I would just like to wish all our brothers and sisters around the world happy Raksha Bandhan, which took place on the 15th, and it's a celebration that takes place in India of recognising that we are all brothers and sisters, or in fact brother-sister relationship, whether it be blood or cousins and relatives nearby, can actually tie a string of connection of brother and sister relationship on the brother's wrist, and that's what the female would do for the brother, and the brother then would give his sister some offerings of gifts, maybe a new sari or an item that she really would like at that time. It's almost like a gift giving time from brother to sister of relationship. At this moment in time, I'm also looking at the relationship between human beings, and indeed I would like to share with you, as many of us probably going through a beautiful time at this moment, because it's an abundance of energy that we are feeling, and many of us are feeling that this moment in time too, that we can create something. And I've been looking at sharing with you on this day something on the level of the flower of life, and we are all part of this flower of life. Sometimes I call it the web of life as well. So I've written a few things that I'd like to share with you that have been really sort of connecting with me on this day. The flower of life is based on the overlapping of circles. So imagine circles or spheres all gathering together, and slowly one circle sits next to the next and so forth, and in the end it will make a massive creation of circles in a sphere. And this is also given us the understanding of geometrical shapes as well, as that's what they are. We have geometrical shapes within the sphere as well that will hold the secrets of creation, and that's what the flower of life is known for. And the ancient civilizations I can share with you, many, probably in India, ancient Egypt, and many other ancient civilizations have actually worked with the flower of life and used the spheres as part of energy and secrets of creation. And the flower of life is something that I'd like to share with you, because in Milena's book, the Memento 13 book, she shares with us that in her book that an example of the flower of life was found in the temple of Osiris in Egypt. So there is an example of this already existing, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. The flower of life has the tree of life within it too, and this exists within that. And in the Kabbalah, or the Jewish tradition and of the Kabbalah, the tree of life gives us the 10 creative forces which are about our world that we live in. And I know we all look at life differently and the world that we live in differently, but indeed what I can share with you here, that it holds a map of the universe, the flower of life, and the psyche, our psyche, and also the divine wisdom. So everything is in that one flower of life. So that's what I'm sort of coming back to at the end of today, really, is sharing with you that we are all part of this flower of life, and it's a great creation if we allow it to be. Now, some of us are, like I say, going through this really abundant time, and for that sort of reason alone, I'd like to share with you this beautiful message. And this message comes from, yet again, Poetry for the Spirit by Alan Jacobs, who edited this, Poems of Universal Wisdom and Beauty. And many people have already been looking into Poetry for the Spirit, definitely, as Alan Jacobs has done a remarkable job of putting all this abundance of poetry for us. And I'm sharing with you something from Alfred Noyes, From Creation Today. In the beginning there was naught but heaven, one majesty of light, beyond all speech, beyond all thought, beyond all depth, beyond all height, consummate but heaven, the first and the last, enfolding in its perfect prime, no future rushing to the past, but one wrapped now, that knew not space or time. Formless it was, being gold on gold, and void, but with that complete life, where music could no wings unfold, till lo, God smote the strings of strife. Myself unto myself am thrown, myself unto myself am thrall. I am that, all am all alone. He said, Ye, I have nothing, having all. How does that feel for you? Well, from creation to the tree of life, and creation and abundance of wisdom and knowledge, and the sharing of all of us being part of this wonderful universe. I'd like to leave you on that note. Continue to listen to Parveen Smith Celestial as always. It's a very warm and beautiful day here today, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day yourselves. Thank you.